Hi everyone, my name is Kieng IV, and this is a custom SQL Server SQL Express workshop, and I'm going to show you how to restore a .back file. And a .back file, simply put, is just a copy of certain database, of the entire database, or certain database tables, depending on what they've saved to the compressed .back file. And we use SQL. In this case, I'm using Microsoft SQL Server, but you can use a number of different database management tools that are available to replace them. In this case, I'm using SQL Server Management Studio to facilitate this. And then I have a SQL Server Express, which is essentially a free, low volume database version. If you use Enterprise, if you use Standard or Developer, it's probably going to be pretty similar. So why is this important? It's important because oftentimes when you get files from IT, from an analytics point of view, and that's how I'm going to view it, is they don't want to provide you, either it takes them too long to export, it's too difficult, the data is breaking, they don't know exactly what the query that they need to run to export it or to provide you the files. So oftentimes it's easier for them to provide a .back file, and it's just good to know. And this will lead into a series where I'll do what are the SQL query and SQL query statements that you'll need to know as an analytics practitioner. But let's get started. So first thing I'm going to go is, you'll see here I have my SQL Express test server here, and then I'm going to drop my file onto the backup folder. And you could put it anywhere, but it's just when you restore, it's going to be default there. So I always find it easier, and it's easier to communicate that. And you're going to log into SQL Server Management Studio. So you need SQL Server Management Studio and then an actual SQL Server. In this case, I'm using Express, and I'll include a link to where you can download both of them. I'm using 2014 SQL Server Management Studio, and then as well, I'm using 2012 SQL Server Express. So anyways, let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is right click this database once you've logged in, restore, and then what you want to do is go to device, click on these three dots, add the particular file, press OK. You don't need to do anything much. You just need to make sure that you've clicked the select correct file. You can see when the last backup was taken, and then you just press OK. Just give that a minute. This data, I'll also include a link in the description on this data. This is sales.db. Click right here, and then you'll see the name of your database here, whatever you named it. It's important that you name it correctly so you can easily understand it. And then usually what I do is I go to tables. Later on, I'm going to show you how to create views as well. And we'll probably do that in the next coming months. I'll do a little tutorial, like probably a 5-6 part on SQL Server. So if you have any questions, comments, any other items that you want me to cover, feel free to reach out. But it's very simple to restore .back files and then use them to take a look and analyze the data. Thank you. Thanks, and don't forget to subscribe and comment and like this video, and I look forward to speaking to you next time.